Hey everybody, Ron here with the Patriot Power Podcast. I live on a farm, so you're going to hear some probably roosters crowing, but hopefully you can get by that. Imagine this though. On today's date, October 5th in 1775, the revolution hasn't even really begun in full force. And yet George Washington, he had just discovered that one of his own trusted men might be a traitor. The man in question, Dr. Benjamin Church, a well-respected physician, a founding member of the Sons of Liberty, and one of the last people anyone expected to be a British spy. But Washington had a gut feeling that something wasn't right. Reports were leaking out that British troops seemed to know far too much about the colonial plans, and the suspicion increased, and soon all eyes turned toward Dr. Church. On this very day, Washington wrote a letter to John Jay, who at the time was president of the Continental Congress, revealing the shocking news that Church was believed to be secretly passing intelligence to the enemy. And here's the kicker. They were right. A coded letter intended for British officers was intercepted and decoded, proving that Church had been betraying the very cause he claimed to support. The revelation sent shockwaves through the Patriot leadership. Church was arrested, tried, and found guilty of treason, as he should have been. But instead of being executed, which is kind of interesting that he wasn't, he was put in prison. After some time, a deal was struck that he could eventually leave the prison, but he'd have to leave the colonies completely. But fate wasn't on his side, because while attempting to sail to the West Indies, his ship vanished and he was never seen again. Likely it sank, and along with him in it. It was one of the first major spy scandals of the entire revolution, a reminder that even from the very start, the fight for independence wasn't just on the battlefield. It was happening in the shadows too.